Oil, by the way, could be on pace to snap what had been a 12-day losing streak that brought it to the lowest level we've seen in years. Let's get a read of whether today is the sign of the turnaround or some other selling could be in effect here. This is a cumulative look at oil just since early October. Let's go to Prosper Trading Academy CEO Scott Bauer. Scott, what do you think?
You know, we're certainly seeing a bit of a snapback today. And I say that, Neil, because yesterday was one of those days that you can almost call it capitulation in the oil space. And if you look at the volume and the intensity and the veracity of that downward move yesterday, that was a lot of funds. That was a lot of retail saying, I give up. I'm giving up here. So as a trader, as a day trader, I think yesterday actually brought a very, very good opportunity to get in the space here for a short-term trade. Longer term, man, oh man, there are just incredible amount of headwinds here. I'm not saying that we're going to hover around 55 or go much lower here, but there's just an incredible amount of headwinds facing this entire space to even think about 60, let alone $65 a barrel again.
You know what worries me, Scott, and you're knee-deep in all this stuff far better than I, but my bigger macro worry was that it was a global slowdown signal, that things were going to be bad for demand worldwide, maybe beginning abroad, beginning in Asia, extending to Europe, and then eventually it hits here, and that gets in the way of every bullish argument. Are you in that camp?
100%. There's no question. You look at that at how it's hurt, you know, the global economy. That is absolutely a big part of the equation. And then there's also the risk headline. You know, we still don't know what is OPEC actually going to do. Some say they're going to cut back by 1 million barrels a day. Some say they're going to cut back by upwards of 1.5 million barrels a day. So that is absolutely keeping the extended volatility in the space as well. But in terms of a longer-term trade, if somebody wanted to get into the oil space here, I do think that this 55 level is probably an area that people should start trying to, you know, stick their toes back in the water. Again, could it go sub 50? Absolutely. I think longer term, this is a good spot, but it's a good trade here. As a day trader, this is a real good spot.
All right, Scott, thank you very, very much.